show you shit that you might not know. Welcome, my friend, to the BWIT show.
Hey, everyone. What's going on, family? What's going on? I want to welcome y'all back to the show. I am your humble and gracious host, JC. All right, today, I'm trying to, uh, today I wanted to talk to y'all about a little bit of data science. You know, my goal on this program is to, I always like to, um, find solutions. I'm a solutions guy. I like to find solutions to problems, whether it be my own, whether it be uh, someone else created um, a way to solve a problem. So that's the goal in life. We all problem solvers. So with that being said, um, I came across just uh, in my own um, dabbling in interactions with programming languages, in particular Python. I came across a library, which because I've been very interested in data analysis, taking information, visualizing it, looking at it, analyzing the data. We're in a really huge data-driven society now, so uh, I wanted to show you this. I guess you can say this is I like to showcase new tools, new solutions. I want to show you guys this. Let me pull it up here. Uh, it's a Python library called DTALE. So let me get this pulled up here for you. I want to show you guys how to install this. This is a wonderful uh, visualization tool. You can take CSV files, all kinds of different data sets, and plug them in, upload them, and take that data and visualize it into various graphs and forms. Uh, Finding different uh, applications, tools, things like that. I like to go through, especially when I come across GitHub. You can see I'm scrolling down through here, but today I wanted to show you guys, walk you through installing this and you getting your own uh, detailed dashboard up and running here. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's get this popped off. This has been another one. Uh, Stick tuned, stay in. We're gonna get this rolling. So, uh, all right. So first thing is first here. We're gonna get this thing rolling and rocking off here. Um, it's very simple. What I want to do here is we're gonna pop this off into one of our containers here. If you haven't had time to take a look at uh, one of my previous videos on how to set up uh, your LXD environment. It's a web-based environment, so you can kind of play with and get your container environment set up. You have to take a look at that here. But I'm going to launch my LXD, connect to my LXD environment here. We're going to log in, and we're going to create a container that we're going to run our dashboard in here, our detail. We're going to call this data dashboard. So we're going to call our container. So we're going to use Ubuntu memory, right? We're gonna MAC-B that so I can access it right from the network, and let's go at it. All right, so here's our second here. Here's our dashboard here. Let's go ahead and connect to that. Let me refresh here. So here's our IP. Right, let's go ahead and open up our terminal for our we're going to be working with. All right, so first thing was very simple. Let's always like I always like to start off with before I install anything new pertaining to software and update our system, make sure everything's all squared away, good to go. We don't have anything out of place. All right, let's do that first. Going to do a quick check for us, make sure our stuff is all up to date. Bam. It's doing this thing. All right. It shouldn't take very long here. And we're going to use a pip. Make sure we got a couple extra packages installed here once this does its thing here. And you guys, hey, I got a we got our BWIT swag shop up. There's a link down in the description below, man. Y'all check out my BWIT swag shop for all some of the coolest kind of nerdy swag for all you tech geeks and nerds out there. I've got a lot of new designs and merchandise coming down the pipe, so y'all check that out. The description, the link to the swag shops in the description down below. Excuse me. All right, so we got that. We ran our updates. What we want to do next is we want to install Python 3 pip. Okay. Hit that, let it do its thing. I should have installed Git all. Well, no, I don't need to install Git because this is a ready to go Python library that's available, that they have published and available. So this should be very straightforward and simple. Um, I think you guys out there would appreciate and can appreciate this from a data science perspective. This is a very interesting tool. I came across it. I don't know. It popped up. Actually, I was scrolling through the news articles on my phone on my device, and I got a news a data science related news article, because how Big Brother be watching you. But I got a data science related news article that mentioned and talked about this DTALE Python library for data visualization. So I'm like, let me check that out. All right, so that's good to go. Let's do the do now. So pip, what we're gonna do is say pip 3 install detail. That's the letter D, and tail like a tail, a story, detail. And you're gonna hit enter. And now this is a global install because we're running this. This is going to be our dashboard appliance. We're running this. We're going to install this inside of a container environment. So, um, this will be a standalone deal. And that's that's what's good about containers. You can set up these standalone appliance environments that can specifically be utilized to run a specific application or server or anything that you might you're interested in kind of deploying or developing. You can use these to really scale out things that you really want to do. This shouldn't take too much time here, folks. Y'all don't forget, hit that like button, hit that share button, go and share this video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, folks. We're growing gradually. I want to thank you, family, for y'all liking the content, sharing the content, subscribing to this channel. Um, you guys are making this program what it is, and I hope this becomes this will become a more routine thing, and we can really dive in. I hope to maybe eventually bring on some guests here. We can chop up some IT things, chop it up. We can talk about what's new out there. We can talk about um, new new developments, new emerging technologies and platforms and way of doing things. You know, it, you gotta stay on top of technology. Don't let technology rule you. If you understand how it works, you know almost what it is and how it works. You know how to maneuver around it. You know how to maneuver with it. You know how to work with it. You know how to take it and implement something with it. You know how to take it and get it to do the things that you need it to do for you, to produce for you. Um, Technology doesn't have to be a bad thing. You don't have to be scared of it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. But if you scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared. I don't know about all this stuff, man. This stuff look like, and there's a lot out there, man. It's a lot of developments and things going out there. I don't know everything, but I know of all the things, most of them that are out there. So this takes a little time. What I like about this actually uses uh, that Flash web framework backends. All right, so that's done. That's done dizzy. So it's installed. It's ready to go. I'm anxious to show you guys this. This shouldn't be a very long video. I'm glad you guys. I thought this was a little piece of gem I wanted to show you guys here. So at this point, let me clear the screen out and get a lot of this garble out of here. All right, so next point, all you need to do is type in detail. That's it. All right, so it says we're running dashboard. So I should be able to take this and I should now, excuse me. I think the problem, I may have to access it from another machine. Yeah, yeah. See, I from the VM itself. However, what I should have done is actually should have left it at the default. Left it on the default network configuration, which I'm not sure if I can change it back from here. I might, so let me see if I can. Let me see. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna let me though. I tried this before. Yeah, see the key puts that MacV name back on there. Yeah. So, what? That's my problem. I don't want to go back through and reinstall this just to show y'all that. But anywho, I'm going to show you guys actually what it looks like. So, on your from your machine, uh, that's so. I guess tidbit. Don't set it up with your Mac VLAN if you're running on your this LXD user interface. Just use the standard default and you should be fine. But I've got it set up in a VM that I'm running, so I'm going to show you guys once you go to the main interface what it looks like. So bear with me here. If you bear with me here, right? Bear with me. Let me move that out of the way. All right. So we had a little bit of technical difficulty earlier, so I got this back going. Had to restart the web services here. I wanted to show you guys we're going to upload some data here, and once this data is uploaded, as you can see there, so once you upload a CSV file, it's got you right here, drops everything in nice rows, columns, get you a nice table here. So if you go right here from your browser to this little start looking sign, if you click on that, gives you a nice just array of options you can go through, choose from, load data, you can export. I'm not going to go in. My main goal is to kind of show you the chart feature here. So once you actually upload your data, um, you got some data set that you have collected, or um, some data you just want to analyze. So we've got that uploaded there. You see up here you've got various different, got line, bar, scatter, pie, world, cloud, and a few other here, surface map, candlestick, tree map. So we're going to take a look. We're going to let's click on bar here. We'll go down, and for X column, which is our bottom of our row there, we're going to go in here and say we'll put state, and then here we'll go in for our Y, we'll say cases. And what this is going to do is generate a bar graph for us, as you can see here. Then what you got to do, go in here. See, it looks like it's a lot of jumbled up, a lot of stuff here you can't tell. So best thing in here to do is, because several of the entries are similar, so you can go in here, change the aggregation. I want to say count, or so, I'm sorry, sum, and bam. So now puts it in a more viewable format you can take a look at. But this is, I mean, this is this detail is a slick little solution here. So if you're looking for something that will kind of analyze, take a look at your data, you can take a look at it in various different formats. I've got here organized by state. So I've got all our states and COVID cases. And as you can see, it breaks that down. You can see where the highest cases are coming from. And if you want to go in here, you can also uh, go in here and also COVID cases monthly. Oh no, can't do that. Doesn't let us So that's a good thing. You see, you'll get an error if you put something in it doesn't like. COVID cases. So we'll say we got cases and then deaths. So we'll scroll down here. We got cases and deaths. We'll go multi. Alright, so now kind of got it side by side here. And you can see as you highlight above here, New York cases versus deaths, cases versus deaths. So it's an interesting tool you can play around with. You click on line here. You see here you can actually animate this. So this has a lot of features. Got pie chart. You know, it's something you can play around with, and when you want to start analyzing and looking at a lot of this data. So you can actually start breaking it down real intricate with the drop downs here. Some of these I don't know that they're working properly. I don't know, but I know for the most part most of these seem to work. I know you look like you have to go in here and select some options to get a lot of these working, but so you can go in here and do a lot of things. You see, and it'll throw you an error if you punch in or if you select something that's not within the constraints. So see here, I have to go out. I need to back out a lot of this and clear it out here. So then now I can go back in and so let's clear all of this out here. Go back to bar. Okay. So you can literally break a lot of this down. So I want to go back to state and say monthly. Oh, don't let me do that. Aggregation count. Aggregation sum. Don't give us anything. So what if we clear that and then go? Yeah, so you see, I mean, I'm just clicking around. I'm trying to just take a look at different filters on here. This is detail. Very easy to install. Just follow along. Follow the instructions along that I kind of stepped you through there, and you should have this up and running in no time. This kind of segues in to if you check out my previous or other video I have on installing and setting up LXD and then the user interface, the web user interface. You can actually set this up standalone, set your own little detail appliance up where this is just a standalone application running, and you can play around with it, turn it up, turn it down, just kind of get your hands nasty with it. But let me know what you think about it. Drop some comments down below. That's all I'll leave you with for this today. I am JC, your humble and gracious host. This is BWIT TV, where we talk about all things intelligent that's to do with technology. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that post notification button so you can be notified when I drop another video. If you like the content, let me know. If you don't, still let me know. This is JC, the humble, gracious host. I'ma holler at you on the 33rd. That means it might be whenever, or it might be tomorrow, it might be next week, but I'ma holler at you sometime here or there. Peace, love.